In northern Gaza, only 2 hospitals remain open amid Israel's military offensive, and they're barely functioning. One of the last remaining doctors has been documenting what he calls an utterly catastrophic situation. CNN's Jumana Karacha walks us through his eyewitness account, and we want to warn our viewers some of the footage in her reports are graphic and disturbing.
This is the story of a hospital brought to its knees and the man trying to save it.
نحن أمام تحدي جديد ووضع كارثي سيكون في الساعات المقدمة.
نداء استغاثة، يجب أن تكون هناك أذان صاغي.
مثل حد هذه اللحظة لم ينم أحد. غرفة العمليات طول الليل لم تنطفئ.
Some of the desperate cries for help from Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya. He's one of the last doctors in northern Gaza. For weeks, he's been documenting the horror inside Kamal Adwan. He wants us to share his account with the world. Outside his hospital, a renewed major Israeli offensive that began in early October on what's left of northern Gaza to destroy a resurgent Hamas, the military says. It's ordered civilians out for their safety. But Israel's been accused of besieging the civilian population. Human Rights Watch says this could amount to ethnic cleansing, something the military denies.
إبادة حقيقية الآن تجري يعني بحق المواطنين العايشين الساكنين في شمال قطاع غزة. هناك أعداد من الإصابات ملقاة في الشوارع لا نستطيع أصلا جلبهم إلى مستشفى كمال عدوان.
Inside Dr. Abu Safiya's hospital, they struggle to cope with the constant influx of casualties. A Palestinian journalist captured these scenes of panic in mid-October.
يعني واضح أن هناك يعني استهداف للمنظومة الصحية بشكل مباشر.
And on October 24th, Israeli forces closed in on Kamal Adwan compound. For the next few days, this place of healing would itself become a war zone. It's the third time in a year that Dr. Abu Safiya, a pediatrician, finds himself and his hospital surrounded and under attack. They're running dangerously low on supplies, fuel, and food. The Israeli military says it allows aid in, but the UN says it's nowhere near enough. This, one of the few convoys that have reached Kamal Adwan. The IDF ordered civilians who'd been sheltering here to evacuate. They hold up white flags and whatever they can carry. Dozens were detained, including more than 40 medical personnel, some seen in these photos posted to social media. Dr. Abu Safiya, here with his hands up in the air, says he was interrogated for hours.
وقوات خاصة كانت قبل شوية ندوا علي خلوني أنزل وكان معهم كلاب خلوني أنا أدخل بقوات كابتن إلى جوا الأقسام المظلمة وطبعا عشان يشوف إذا في مسلحين مش مسلحين والكلام الفاضي يعني. ما عنديش طبيب جراحة كلهم أخذوا الجراحة وأخذوا العظام مش عارف شو دعم بصراحة مع حالات أغلبها بتي أغلبها حالة.
Still, Abu Safiya refused to abandon his patients. What followed appeared to be a brief lull. That's when families began to find the bodies of loved ones in and around the hospital compound. Dr. Abu Safiya was attending to the injured and he was called outside.
كنا متعودين أن نستقبل شهداء ومصابين لكن أن تستقبل ابنك هذه كانت يعني شيء كارثي صراحة يعني.
His 21-year-old son Ibrahim was killed in an Israeli strike at the hospital gates. He tries to lead the funeral prayers, but it's just too much. In the hospital's makeshift graveyard, he buried his boy. Ibrahim is still close to him. in a place that's testament to this one man's struggle.
يعني ما زال له في كل زاوية يعني هناك يعني له صوته موجود، رائحته موجودة، حركاته موجودة.
In a statement to CNN, the IDF did not address Ibrahim's death, but said its operations in the area were, quote, based on precise intelligence, and that dozens of terrorists were found hiding inside the hospital, some of them even posing as medical staff. It says this is a medic in custody and that he's admitted that Hamas is operating inside Kamal Adwan. CNN cannot verify these allegations. The IDF has also released these images of weapons it says it found inside the hospital. Dr. Abu Safia says they belong to its security guards. The Israeli military's long rationalized targeting Gaza's health facilities by accusing Hamas of using them for, quote, terror activities. Days after the IDF said its operations at Kamal Adwan concluded, its attacks did not.
استهداف المستشفى بشكل مباشر، تم استهداف الطوابق العلوية وتم استهداف ساحات المستشفى وخزانات المياه وشبكة الكهرباء.
Every day for these medics now working under fire. It's hard to believe this once was one of Gaza's top healthcare facilities. There's no doubt about the kind of firepower unleashed here. The storage room left charred. The walls of the neonatal ICU pockmarked with bullet holes. Ambulances crushed. Kamal Adwan, like most of Gaza's hospitals, now barely functioning.
تصور الناس بينقلوا قاعدين الحالات على كرات حصن وحمية الله يعزك يعني المشهد يعني قاتل.
This is a fight for survival, and giving up is not an option for Dr. Abu Safia. Strikes on the hospital left him and others injured this week, paying the price for staying abandoned and alone in this nightmare on repeat. Jumana Kirache, CNN, London.
Well, the Israeli military told CNN that it is unaware of the strike that injured the doctor. The IDF also says it adheres to international law, only goes after military targets, and that it takes all necessary measures to avoid harming civilians.